I come to you today with a plan. And that's weird. I'm not used to having a plan. Usually I record everything on a Saturday in a rush, then I edit everything on the Sunday in the rush, and then I upload it in a rush in the middle of the night. That's been my workflow so far. But not today. Today I know what I'm going to be doing for like the next month or so. The channel's been going on for like 6 weeks so far. Let's ignore the fact that I've taken a break last week. But so far the visuals of the channel have been a bit all over the place. I've been experimenting with color grading and with lighting and with whether I sit or I stand. Still not entirely sure about that one, but I want to start from now on to narrow things down. Now, I could do this in the background and then show you everything at once I'm done. But if I do that, I'm never going to do it. So instead, you're going to have to see all of my terrible ideas in the process. The idea for this channel is for me to make progress creatively. And with that idea of making progress, of acquiring skills, the idea of theming it around video games felt good to me. And from there, I started getting a bit too ambitious. Let's start with the basic ideas. I want it to be pixel art. I have a sprite. I've never used it, but this should be fine. I'm gonna go for a resolution of 640 pixels to 360. That should scale really nicely to HD, Full HD, Quad HD, and 4K by scaling it by a factor of 2, 3, 4, and 6. So it should be fine. I obviously don't know how to make a functioning game UI. I'm not a game designer, never done that kind of thing, but I have After Effects, so I can fake it. I want to go for a space vibe. Not fully cyberpunk. I don't want to rip off Valhalla, although I did think of it. So here is the color scheme, a dark purplish blue for the darker colors, a orangish white for the lighter colors, and then the main accent colors will be pink and red. I want there to be 3 layers to this. First, a HUD. In video games, this is what's overlaid on top of the gameplay. So this is like your health bar, your stamina bar, a mini-map, a bit of your inventory, whatever. In the videos, this is mostly going to be for flavor, so I want it to be kind of unintrusive, a bit in the corners, a bit like a Twitch overlay. Second, I want a quest system. This is going to be like the mainly useful thing of the project. If I have a big objective, something that's going to take me multiple weeks, like what I'm doing right now, I can break it up into smaller sub-quests, sub-objectives, and yeah, make a quest out of that. That sounds both a bit more fun and also like a genuinely better way of actually getting things done. So I want it to be the focus of the UI, the interface. And third, and this is again going to be mostly for flavor, I want a system of pop-ups and animations, skill increases when I succeed at something, snarky achievements or error messages when I'm being a dumbass, even like a boot up screen for the beginning of the videos and maybe an end card for the end of the videos. This is going to be mostly for flair, but it won't be on all the time like the HUD is, so it's okay if it's a bit more like flashy. It's kind of the point even. The main challenge instead is going to be time. I'm limiting myself in these videos to 5 minutes. It's pretty short, so I'm going to need these animations to be kind of snappy, but like not too snappy that they become annoying, I guess. For now, I feel like a good start would be to make a very basic window, like something completely generic to kind of set up the base design ideas right. So I went to work and it was quite a bit more difficult than I expected. First, I needed to tweak the color palette a little bit. The colors didn't really look like they belonged with each other. Luckily, I found a really useful video by AdamCYounis that I'll link in the description. His whole channel is really a goldmine for pixel artists. Highly recommend it. I also found a free pixel art font that I can use for free. For now, I'm going to be using this one, but eventually I think I'm going to make my own. I tried a bunch of different designs, going from the very simple and sparkly that I don't actually like very much, so I think I'm going to get rid of it, all the way to stuff that's a bit more grungy and a bit more texture heavy. I'm not quite sure which one I want to keep for now. If you have any opinion about that, feel free to share it in the comments. I'd love to hear them. I'm going to have all week to work on it, so until then, take care, and I'll see you next week.